we would realize that there is a lot of gatekeeping of information because they
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
wouldn't be able to handle it, or that people would realize how powerful they actually are.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And
Yeah. That's why I still be iffy. Like, like the more and more I learn, I'm just like, dang, like, was it supposed to be a secret or something? Like, why ain't nobody say that? Like, should I be quiet? Like,
yeah,
like, damn.
I mean, I think some of this stuff is like, you know, like they know either people not going to do nothing about it, or not enough people are, or that they got enough people that's distracted on. So, like, I mean, because like we all don't know what we don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There could be some some people, what monks or philosophers or some think tank that's actually sitting up there like having a similar conversation, but about
Hmm.
stuff that like you know what I mean? Like
The
we don't.
level that they on, like, yeah, whatever,
Yeah, we
whatever.
have the concept of they talking about how they can use brain power and manifest to do
Hmm.
crazy that it's not
Hmm.
even crossing the line because we ain't there
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. And you know what? I want to touch on that, like, because you said, like, like something that you said, and it made me just remember, like, some some of the knowledge and everything. Once, like, like the more and more you get exposed to the truth, I think that is kind of the reason why they gatekeep a little bit. I'm not saying that it's right, but it's just the fact that like we've been lied to so much. You
Mhm.
give it to some people, and it just like it would drive them crazy. Like like to just like give them the whole, like, what I'm saying, like the way that I like tap into, like, deeper knowledge and everything in the truth. I like to do it like in like little segments, like here and there, like like. But yeah, I do see that kind of thing happening. Even though I feel like everybody has the right to know the truth, I do. Just spinning back on how people react to like different religions and stuff, or different they get into this little psychosis and everything. So it's just like, I think that's why, like, like people be trying to gatekeep, because you feel me, like.
And the further what they say is it's easier to fool somebody than convince them that they've been fooled, right?
Mm, mm-hmm.
It's like once going back to what you were saying earlier about people should be able to realize like there should be the tipping point with ICE. The fact that it's not for so many people, there's people digging their heels in or signing up. I bet you people signed up today.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah, more than likely.
but they keep increasing the budget. Is like a budget bigger than a deal, all this other shit combined, right?
Mm-mm.
So obviously, certain shit ain't obvious
You're
to me,
clicking in something. Yeah.
right? So like, it doesn't matter what information people get. Sometimes they are.
It's the soul, man. Like, it's just.
Yeah, either they're emotionally or they're such scarcity mode that they'll do anything to get out of it, which is what a lot of crime is from. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
turning cheap. Like.
yeah, like so. I mean, well, what I'm saying is, if we're going based on what's legal or illegal, right?
Hmm.
What's lawful or unlawful? Like it really ain't. They're breaking laws.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are. I mean, like,
So,
what is this for? Like, they just, like, we
right.
just running down on people at this point. I really don't understand it, honestly. Like,
Well,
I
I mean,
really don't.
a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, like, so if somebody that saw after this, because people don't care about, us, but
Mm-hmm.
is killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Renee Good, and then there's people I know that people didn't stop enrolling like after they found out about that. There's
Mm-hmm.
some people that's like, oh yeah, I can't stand those liberal da 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 da. You know what? Time for me to sign up. You can get away often a liberal. Now I'm
Word.
real rabbit. Now I'm not.
Word. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That probably is what's going on. Like,
I'm
like
just
people.
saying, like, just like we know people are signed up to be able to take out black people.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
or if the fact that enrollment didn't come to a screeching halt after they killed Renee Good, a white woman, and
Mm-hmm.
mother, I don't know if those children are adopted or what, because she was a lesbian, right? So I'm not sure
Yeah.
the whole, but we know that they had kids because her and her wife had kids. So
Mm-hmm.
this is supposed to be somebody that's like kind of untouchable in America, a white woman who has kids,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So
Mm.
now, but no, they didn't. you didn't hear anything about, even though if it was the case, it probably wouldn't have been covered anyway. But you just say, oh, ICE is having a hard time finding people since Renee Good was killed. Nope. I guarantee. And then they killed the white bull. That was like a gangland type hit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody just described you what happened on that video and didn't tell you it was ICE, they said, oh yeah, 5-7 dudes ran down on the bull, knocked him to the ground. Like they was getting aggressive with a woman.
Definitely.
One of them knocked her to the ground. A dude came up like, what are you doing? To find out, they jumped him, realized when he was on the ground that he had the burner, so one of the bulls took it and the other bull just put like 7 shots in him. Nobody would think, if you just said it like that, that they were talking about law enforcement officers.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. It just sounds like a regular ass street ass rundown. Like
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So they breaking laws. So the fact that these people are still signing up, let alone doing it, and then the administration is like, oh, this was a domestic terrorist. How? Where's your proof? Like what?
It sounds like it's like the purge.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But see, there you go again. So black people been talking about this type of stuff. Black people been dealing with this for decades.
Yeah, they've been saying like it was going to be a purge. I'm like,
LA riots behind Rodney King, and it's like, yo, like we've been telling y'all, it's just somebody got it on camcorder because it was new technology at that point that was more accessible in the early 90s. So it's like black people been talking about this. Now is white women and a white man has been taken out of here, right? So there's still white men and white women signing, or well, I don't know, but I'm just saying there's still white men signing up for ICE. A white woman runs this shit, the Christina, right?
yeah,
So
I seen a white woman dancing on her joint. Like, yeah, they doing their job. Like she was dancing.
what
Like,
I hear black people say about, oh, they gonna get you out of here, da 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 da, they gonna deport your ass, talking about non-FBA, yo, people kill me with this shit because like you're sitting up here cheering on that they're going to get rid of another black person because they're from Haiti or Africa, as if these white people is not going to run down on you and act like they thought you were from Haiti or Africa. Like, come on, yo,
like real shit.
come on. Like, if you want to say fuck this one and that one, that's your personal opinion. But once you realize that they're taking other people that look like you and not checking, let alone they're doing it with citizens, they
Yeah,
just killed white.
that's scary.
Get it through your head. They just killed white people, white Americans. They just killed them.
Right. Like it was already scary and I felt bad before, but now it's just like, yo, what is this for? Before they made it, when it first came out, they made it seem like, it's just for deporting people. They ain't.
Right.
But that seemed weird before too, though. Cause it's just like, like you know what I'm saying? Like, when sentences all these people here that's not supposed to be here, like all these immigrants, like you know what I'm saying? Like, why now? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and then next thing you know, like just snap it. Like a blink of an eye, like now they just offering everybody, like they just getting rid of everybody now. You taking everybody, you taking
Right.
2-year-olds now, teenagers from work, like what the
but the thing
hell?
is, people forget. Their memories are short. They was putting kids in his first joint, them FEMA camps.